Hello students, you are highly welcome to this class. This is mathematics class, and today we are going to continue our study of polynomial and their factorization. Now in particular we considered the remainder and the factor theorem, which I still have on the board here. Whereas the remainder theory states that if you have a polynomial f of x and that polynomial is divided by x minus a, then the remainder is f of a. So this f of a is the value of the function at point what? A. Then the factor theory says that if f of a happens to be 0, then x minus a is a factor of that polynomial f of x, which means x minus a will divide the polynomial f of x without a remainder. So we are going to look at the second example on this topic. They say if 2x raised to power 3 minus 3x squared plus 4mx plus 3t is if it is divisible by x minus 2 and x plus 1, then your m and your t is what? So we are going to find what m is, and we are going to find what t is. Let f of x be equal to our polynomial. This is our polynomial given to us, f of x, a function of x. Then they are saying that x minus 2 is divisible by what? Since x minus 2 divides f of x, then f at 2 is what? 0. Since x minus 2 divides this polynomial without a remainder, because they say that the polynomial is divisible by x minus 2, it means that f at 2 is what? 0 by the factor theorem. So if by the factor theorem says that if x minus a divides the polynomial without a remainder, then f at a must be what? 0. So what is our a here? Our a here is what? 2. By just changing the sign here. Sign here is minus. If you change the sign, it will be plus. So we have positive 2. F at positive 2 will be 0. We are going to substitute 2 in this polynomial given to us here. So anywhere you see x, you substitute 2 for what? X. So here now we are having, so this implies, here now we are having 2x raised to power 3. So our x is what? 2. 2 raised to power 3 is what? 8. Multiply 2 is 16. So I have 16 minus 2 raised to power 2 is 4 times 3 is 12. We have minus 12 plus, we have 2 times 4m is what? 8m plus 3t. This will be equal to what? 0. So we are going to have, let's simplify this further. We are going to have 16 minus 12 is what? 16 minus 12 is 4 plus 8m plus 3t equal to 0. If we move forward to the other side, we are going to have 8m plus 3t is equal to negative 4. Right? This we are going to say dot dot dot. We name this equation what? 1. So we are going to say also x plus 1 divides f of x. So by the information provided for us, we are saying that this polynomial is divisible by what? X plus 1 as well. So x plus 1 divides f of x. Since x plus 1 divides f of x, we are going to have that, then we are going to have that f at minus 1 is what? 0 by the factor theorem. Since they told us that x plus 1 divides this polynomial, then by the factor theorem, if x minus a divides the polynomial f of x, then f at a is what? 0. So this place we have x plus 1, right? Your a is, you change the sign here. Sign here is what? Plus. If I change the sign here, it becomes what? Minus. So f at 1 now, our a is minus 1. So f at minus 1 now will be what? 0. So by the what? Factor theorem. So this implies we are going to substitute minus 1 in our polynomial and equate it to 0. So we are having 2x raised to power 3. Our x now is minus 1. So minus 1 raised to power 3 is still minus 1. Multiply 2, we have minus 2. Then we are going to have, at the second term, we're having minus 3x squared. X is what? Minus 1. Minus 1 squared is positive 1. Multiply minus 3, I have minus 3. Then here we are having 4m times x. X is what? Minus 1. So 4m times minus 1 is minus 4m. Then we are going to have plus 3t. And this should be equated to what? 0. So I decided to clean up because of space. So we are going to simplify this one further. So this implies minus 2 minus 3 is minus 5. Then we are having minus 4m plus 3t is equal to 0. If you move minus 5 to the right, you are going to have that minus 4m plus 3t is equal to positive 5. We call this one equation 2. So we are going to solve equation 1 and equation 2 simultaneously. So we are going to have, let's write our equation 1. We have 8m plus 3t equals to minus 4 is our equation 1. So I've written our equation 1 from, this is our equation 1 here. I've written it here so that we can solve these two equations simultaneously. So we are going to minus, if we subtract, let's subtract the two equations. Minus 4m minus 8m will give us minus 12m. Then we are going to have 3t minus 3t is 0. Then equal to 5 minus minus 4 will be positive 9. If we simplify this further, we divide both sides by the coefficient of m, which is minus 12. We are going to have that m is 9 over minus 12, which you can reduce this. 3 can divide 9, I'm going to have what? 3. And 3 can divide 12, I'm going to have 4. So this minus, I can bring it minus up. So I have minus 3 over 4 as the value of what? M. So I'm going to substitute m for minus 3 over 4 in equation 2. So let's substitute. Okay, let's use equation. Yeah, let's use equation 2 rather. So from equation 2, we are going to have, that's what we have in equation 2. This implies minus 4 times, what is our m now? We have gotten m to be minus 3 over 4. Minus 3 over 4 plus 3t is equal to 5. So if 4 can cancel 4 and minus multiply minus 3, I'm going to have positive 3 plus 3t is equal to 5. I can move 3 to the other side. I will have that 3t is equal to 5 minus 3. So that this implies that 3t is equal to 5 minus 3 is what? 2. Then the coefficient of t is 3. I can divide both sides by 3. Then I will have that t is equal to 2 over 3. So I've gotten that our m is minus 3 over 4 and t is 2 over 3. So this brings us to the end of this class. So I'm going to see you in our upcoming class as we solve more examples on these topics. So see you in our upcoming class.